Hey everybody, James Clark, broker, Century 21 Alton Clark, Find Homes and Estates, here with the monthly market snapshot field report for the estates at Wekiva Park. So let's get into it. Overall sales are down 50% in Wekiva Park. Why is that? Well, so far year to date, there have only been 5 sales in 2019. There were 10 at this time last year. Now the good news is values, our average sales prices are actually up 15.38%. So sales down, sales price up. Not a bad trade-off. Our average sales price so far is around $619,000. This time last year, it was around $536,000. So we're trending in all the right ways in that regard. Now, average price per square foot. This is the big one. All right, right now we're at $157 a square foot versus this time last year at $147. What does that mean to you? You take that 157, multiply it by your livable under air square footage, and you should roughly have an estimate of what your home's value is. So we're doing better than this time last year, which is really, really awesome. So our average days on market for properties, properly priced properties, is around 50 days, which is a really good thing. It's pretty healthy. Average time on market in Orlando is 60. So our average days on market are down 35%. All these things are really nice numbers. Here's the one I don't like. 9 properties have failed to sell within the last 12 months. That's something we need to work on. Listen, guys, even though Wekiva Park is awesome, you don't just hire anybody to sell luxury real estate. You need to make sure that somebody that knows what they're doing, and more importantly, you got to price it right. By the way, a good number for you to know, you can hear me say it every month, you got to be listed for within 3% of what your home's value is. You have to. People just won't submit offers. They feel that they're insulting sellers, so they just don't pull triggers. So a lot of people think, list high, negotiate down. Nope, that's not what you do these days. Right now, you list right where you are, within 3% of your value, that's when you get offers. Okay, so average days on market for expired properties, way high. It's way north of 200 days. We're sitting at 216. Last thing I want to cover with you guys is our recession probability factor. So listen, we're staring this very real thing coming in the next 18 to 24 months. So this is a graphic from the BBVA, which is a banking institution that does a lot of really great forecasting and research. So here's the thing, in the next 12 months, our recession probability factor is 12%. In 2020, that number jumps to 59%. What does that mean? Listen, if you're even thinking about getting in or out of this market, now's the time. So here's the deal. Across the market, inventory levels are rising. We used to be at 2 months, we sit at 3.4. Interest rates are rising. Okay, so what does all this mean? Our recession probability is rising, interest rates are rising, inventory levels are rising. So what that means is, if you're even thinking, now's the time. And no, that's not a sales pitch, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. So listen, I hope you guys found it useful. That is your field report, your monthly market snapshot for the estates at Wekiva Park. Listen guys, not only am I a veteran broker and real estate agent, I'm one of your neighbors. I'm the third house on the right. I'm very heavily invested in ensuring the financial success of our community going forward. So listen, if you're thinking about buying or selling, give me a call. I'd love to help you, from my family to yours. God bless, take care, and I hope to talk to you soon. Stay tuned for next month. See you.
You ain't seen nothing like this.